This segment is sponsored by 3M. The state of our climate is constantly in the news, and it's mostly bad news. So how can we all help our environment on a personal level and in our everyday lives? Here to help us build some new sustainability habits is Jayshree Seth, Chief Science Advocate at 3M. Good morning, Jayshree. Good to have you.
Thanks for having me, Kristen.
Okay, how do we as consumers, how do the choices that we make impact the climate, impact climate change?
Yeah, I mean, creating a more sustainable environment takes collective participation and it takes everyone's contribution. So individuals and organizations, businesses and government, we all have to be involved to drive change. And recent data, in fact, shows that nearly 1/3 of US adults will not buy a product if it does not have sustainable packaging. So that just shows you that the consumers care and about their choices and the impact they have on the environment.
Okay, so that's good news that we're making those smarter choices, those better choices. We're heading in that direction. As a corporate scientist and an engineer, how have you incorporated sustainable practices in your life?
Well, as a scientist, an innovator at 3M, my job is to reimagine what is possible. And in doing that, I think we have to constantly challenge ourselves and our thinking. And we have come up with many products for everyday lives, that allow your everyday consumer to think about better choices. So take, for example, products like we have for cleaning and washing dishes. We have sponges and scrubs that are plant-based or made with recycled content. That's our Scotch-Brite Greener Clean. Let's say you're mailing a gift to a loved one. We have an alternative to plastic bubble wrap. It's called Scotch Cushion Lock. It's 100% recycled and it's recyclable. So great alternative. Or if you want to simply write a reminder to yourself or someone, you will use Post-it notes. Who doesn't love Post-it notes? We have Post-it recycled super sticky notes. They're made from 100% recycled paper. So as a scientist, I believe we create great product choices for work and at home, and consumers should support products and also companies and brands that support and align with the purpose of sustainability.
You should see my computer. It's all Post-it notes. So now I know we have the recycled ones. I'm going to be on the lookout for that. And that's, I think, a big thing is it doesn't have to hinder our lives. It still helps our lives. It's still items and products that we love. But these little choices we make, Jayshree, that is making a big impact, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's honestly, the way I think about it is how I explained it to my children. Learn from what happened yesterday and make the right choice. Understand what is going on today and make a good choice, and think about tomorrow and make a wise choice. And that is a great way to explain sustainability.
World Environment Day is focused on plastic pollution. How can science innovations help with that?
Well, as a material science company, we're committed to innovating new products and solutions that, use less plastic. And in the case of packaging, they use renewable, reusable, recyclable, or made with recycled materials, because we want to create solutions to some of the world's toughest challenges. And it's important because people care. And so when people care, that consensus can drive positive action and a growing demand for innovative, sustainable, and scalable solutions. So we're creating solutions for buildings we live in or work in, the cars we drive, for what we wear, how we clean our homes, how we ship our products. And so I'm very excited about what we can all do as we move forward.
Oh, I love that. Such great advice for all of us, and love learning about the incredible things that you all are doing to help the environment. Where can we go to learn more information?
Yeah, so to learn more about 3M solutions that are improving lives and where 3M is focused on innovating next, we can visit 3m.com/forward.
Wonderful. Jayshree, thank you so very much for taking your time with us this morning. For more information, you can head to 3m.com/forward.